So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So it's away we go then.
I think when it comes to pace and finishing of the highest order, there's someone down there who always stands out.
Yeah, no prizes for guessing.
It's Sheva, Andrei Shevchenko, poacher, predator and punisher.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Rooney. Can he get on the end of this? Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now it's João Pedro. That is good alertness. Now it's James Rodriguez. Mikel Merino has it out wide and in space. Rooney shoots! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Scholes. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he's managed to get free. Alexander-Arnold did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, super ball. Goes for the shot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
And he's intervened well there. Some good, persistent defending here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Deftly away. Messi is always looking to break lines. Great vision. He's a sharp little ball here. Yamal picks it up out wide. Yamal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Terrific effort! But he's left disappointed.
Rijkaard is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
And he's gone looking for safety. Rice into the channel, plays the ball back, and it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold looking to hit the byline here. Decent chance! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. Corner number 2 then. Messi with the short one. Opts to play it back. Big chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he's quick to get rid. James Rodriguez. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. That's really well cleared. Yamal wins the duel this time. Pass somewhat off target.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Well, there's the clearance. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Barcelona come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Well, chance! Marvellous from Mikel Merino! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
And there's the goal they've been looking for. It was the crispest of hits. He just trashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Shevchenko clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Scholes. He is through here. Can he finish? Now who's got great chance? Messi! Genius! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Now it's Rooney. Van Dijk. Van Dijk can clear it away. Puyol cuts it out. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Luis Skelly. Shevchenko. To Messi. And here's Mbappe, played back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
And this is Shevchenko. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's João Pedro. And it's Luis Skelly. And here's Messi.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And he shoots!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Merino. Now it's Rooney. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Van Dijk with the clearance. And he's there to get it away.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Looking to play him in. Well, that's beautifully weighted. The shrill sound of the whistle, and that is that. Barcelona perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Barcelona lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened and their character, and that's cause for address.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and there are great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's in a league of his own.
Well, he is a goalkeeping icon, isn't he? Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Plays a sharp little ball here. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Scholes. Hakimi. Now that looks a decent ball. Robertson kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, that's ambitious. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Iniesta. He's free, he has got space. And a chance! Goal! Santos! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Santos have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Iniesta. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well? Cabo Verde really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Kvaratskhelia, a player who needs no introduction. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries a shot! Oh, it's hit. Oh, good finish. But that is not going to count.
Yeah, just fractionally late, but it's the right call.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Deftly away. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And he is deftly away. Now it's Neymar, played out towards the right wing. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's tidy. Hakimi finding himself in space.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Saliba. Kvaratskhelia, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical.
Just the keeper in it. It's Eto'o! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. So smooth, a signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Santos are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight.
That's it, 45 minutes up.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And we get things going again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Spread to the right. And it's Hakimi. Hakimi gets on his bike and on the move. And this is Totti. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Ronaldinho. And he's let fly! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Now, can they get him away? He's Ronaldinho! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Cabo Verde with the corner, they're first. And he's managed to get rid. Struck first time! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Taken back almost at once. And it's Bellingham. He's picked his way through. Lovely feet. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Iniesta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
For Cabo Verde, number 13, Lamine Yamal. Coming on the field is number 10, Lionel Messi.
And that was somewhat errant. Cabo Verde do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. That is good alertness. Gerrard, spread it left. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Great chance! It's bounced back off the post. Scholes. Beckham. And the through ball. Real chance! Well, there's the clearance.
Santos are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Totti.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Hakimi. No way through there. Totti.
Full added minutes have been
4
indicated.
extra minutes added on. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Out of play for a throw.
Substitution for Cabo Verde, number 24, Neymar, number 15.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away.
Coming on
Looking for the far
field,
post.
number 18.
And time is up. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Hello everyone, and welcome to
Well, what a sight
today's
this is. A
match.
beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that go along with that, Peter.
And are those comparisons justified?
Well, from what I've seen of him so far, very much so. There's pace and great technique, but the most outstanding quality about him is his maturity, especially when it comes to making the right decisions. That's what sets him apart, for me anyway.
Now it's Neymar. Yamal cuts out the pass. That's gone for a throw-in. Oh, nicely intercepted. Yamal. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. That's really well cleared. Now he's got space here. And he's there to clear it. That's the throw. Totti makes the interception.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Gerrard, renowned for his long-range shooting. Oh no, this does not look... And he shoots! It's there! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Bangladesh have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Threads one in. He's in plenty of space here. And that's been well dealt with. Out for a throw. Has a look and plays it forward. That's a decent clearance. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho.
Oh, really well played.
That's good play. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's had it nicked away. Can he get it through? It's run loose here. Triol trying to keep this in. Ronaldinho. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Now it's Yamal. Throw in. Ah, good steal, he just read it.
1 minute at a time.
And he's chosen to go back. And it's half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Cabo Verde trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves. Too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Lamine Yamal. Number 20, Luis Diaz.
So we're off again.
Number 8,
Cabo Verde can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Number 5,
Bangladesh always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high-towered, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top...
Real chance! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
So this to pull level. A formality, we're level. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
52 minutes in. Number 15, Francesco Totti. Francesco Totti. Francesco Totti.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Bangladesh are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape.
Musiala! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And a neat finish. And they've got their lead back. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And the pass is intercepted.
Such good technique. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
No way through. Cabo Verde can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Number 10, Lionel Messi.
And that's gone loose. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, good taking. He's had a shot! Goal! And this is getting better and better.
After 71 minutes in.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
And he's managed to get free. Messi, and that's played in low. Into the last quarter of an hour. Neymar receives it in a good position here. Cabo Verde have and he's let fly. Another one of football's and how moments.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Coming on to replace him is number 7, Alexis McAllister.
Bangladesh have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Scholes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That is good alertness. Deftly away. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution for Cabo Verde, number 18, Ronaldinho.
So we have further activity on the bench here. Rafinha coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Saliba, and it's Totti. Now it's Neymar, and here's Scholes, and the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. He's shifting through the gears here. McAllister promptly onto that, and that is that.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
6 added minutes have been indicated.
That's been cut out, well played. And they've got rid. Scholes. And here's Neymar. Totti. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, they could break here. Puyol. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job.
I'd like to draw your attention.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.